So you said nobody puts spring onion. That's the special ingredient you put inside.
Yeah, but you know that in chicken curry, we make without spring onion. It's looking simple, but we put some spring onion and Korean. It's looking like really good, but there is a small is like a green color, so looking good. So I will always make curry, so I put a spring onion and coriander.
Ah, okay. What's going on, YouTube? Right here is late 11:42. I'm looking at the Pacific time. But anyways, I just want to talk about something real quick. By now, today's date is March 8, 2011. By now, 90% of you right now have forgotten or are no longer doing your New Year's resolution. Basically, everything that you said was going to happen in 2011 and what you were going to do and the plan you were going to do Monday through Friday or Sunday through Monday or whatever it was, it's pretty much going out of the window right now. I was talking to one of my Etsy students in Canada. He's a personal trainer. And I asked him, I said, hey, how's business? And he said, well, it's not that good right now because by now everybody's kind of given up on their New Year's resolution as far as like working out. That seems to be like one of the biggest ones, you know. But I just want to talk about that for a second. Now, to some of us, that may mean something like, it's normal. It's normal to make a New Year's resolution before New Year's and then right around this time totally give up on it and then do the same thing year after year after year after year, right? But think about that for a second. If you continue on with this type of behavior, where are you going to end up? What's going to happen in the future? Because pretty much what it's saying is that you start something and you can't finish it. Now, see, that tends to be the ADD life. But one of my challenges is that what I'm trying to do for myself is to make my life boring. And I've said this before. And what I mean by that is when you have a great day as far as doing something, like, for instance, right now, it's waking up, being at the gym before 8 o'clock. Once I get done with the gym, eat breakfast. After I eat breakfast, put the dishes away, wash the dishes, take a shower, get ready for my day, continue on with the list that I have, try to put some time in for reading, or just try to do something that's productive during the day. I'm trying to put things on. I'm trying to wash on a certain day. Iron my clothes on a certain day. I'm trying to just make everything boring so it's to the point where no longer I have to think anymore. I just want to just become that robot and continuously do it. And that's what you have to do. In order to keep that New Year's resolution, and resolutions are just a plan, period, you have to put it in your life and keep it there. You can't just have it in your life on Monday and then Tuesday totally do something different. No, you have to etch it in stone in your life. Because, I mean, this is probably 90% of the people around the world that do this every year. Every year. You know? So, I mean, I just want to see what do you guys think about that? What are you one of the ones that have given up? Are you one of the ones that are having a problem of making a goal and then never putting all the time into it continuously day after day after day in order to see it through? Because how will the goal get accomplished if you don't put the time into it? You know, I can't say nothing else on this issue. You know, it's a sad thing, you know, that we as human beings, we want a lot in life. We want to do things in life. We want to accomplish things, you know, but really the biggest obstacle stopping us from doing these things is ourselves. It's not your environment. It's not the things, the people that are going around about you. It's not the crowd. It's yourself. We're stopping ourselves from being all that we can be. Wow, that was an army statement. Be all you can be. But anyway, yeah, we're stopping ourselves. We all have the ability to become successful and see things through. But that's the thing. We put minimal effort into something and then we stop. We pull back. And then we'll sit there and talk about it all day. I need to do this. I need to do this. I have plans of this in the future. Well, Yeah, you may have plans of this in the future, but as soon as that thought comes to your mind and it's a great thought, execute it. That's all we can do to make things happen. Execute those thoughts. Do the when it comes to working out, when it comes to anything, you just gotta stick with it, and don't make goals of, oh, I want to be this way in 6 weeks, and then what happens after the 6 weeks? Do you go back to your old ways? You got to continue. You have the only way to make it possible, and it has to be something different. Einstein said insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results. Right? Over and over and over again and expecting different results. So what does that mean? You have to do something different than just the plain New Year's resolution. You actually have to make it a part of your life. I've read many books on the subject. I've seen many men with schedules, and they said that life has to become boring. You have to do the same thing every day. You have to know what happens at 8 o'clock, what you're doing. Because if you don't, you just walk through life like blindfolded. You just sit there, what I want to do today? Next you know, an hour has passed. Play PlayStation. Ooh, 2 hours passed. Play a couple of Facebook games. 5-6 hours passed. And then before you know it, you haven't accomplished or tried to accomplish this goal at all. Because that's another thing too. With the Facebook, you know, they have these games now on Facebook. I think I played one and I was off the game within 5 minutes. I said, you know what, these things are addicting. You don't want to do it. You want to stay away from it. It's just crazy. Because we got too many things to accomplish. Life is short. Why do you want to spend your time building a corporation on Facebook? Or a fake corporation? But yeah, so you guys know where I'm getting at. If it's your first time to the channel, please subscribe. Glad to have you. Let's talk about this, because this is a big problem. It's a big problem with these resolutions and these so-called plans we come up with, and they never get accomplished. So, thank you for listening to me. Please subscribe to the channel. Tell your friends about me. And until next time, signing off.